So I welcome you to question 11. This is actually a beautiful question. Now let's study the question together. We have 63. We have a parallel line and another parallel line. These two lines are parallel. So these two lines are parallel, and with that, start thinking of your properties. You have corresponding angles vertically opposite, co-interior angles, which is sum to be 180. You have exterior angle equals sum of opposite interior angles. So you use that majorly in a triangle. Exterior angle equals sum of opposite interior angle. That is basically used in a triangle. So now look at this. This is 3y and 63. That is telling you that 3y is alternate to 63. That is, and alternate angles are what? Equal. So with that, 3y is equals to what? 63. So you can now write it as 3y equals 63 degrees. Alternate angle are equals, and that is your reason. Alternate angles. Alright? Good. So with that, you have to find the letter angle. Remember, you are not looking for 3y. So then divide both sides by what? 3 to find y by 3. So y equals 63. Divide it by 3. So right. So here that is in degrees. Here 1. 3 here is 2. 3 here is 1. Isn't it? So that is equals 21 degrees. So your y is equals 21 degrees. So you have gotten your y like that. Let's continue. Look at this. What property binds x plus 2 and 51? Think of it. You have done it in the previous questions. Good. If you remember, it is co-interior angle. Sum of co-interior angle is what? 180 degrees. And using it here, that is sum of co-interior angle. It means you had these two angles together. X plus 2 plus 51 will must be equals to what? 180 degrees. Why? Sum of co-interior angle. So you now write x plus 2 plus 51 degrees equals 180 degrees. You write co-interior there. Interior angles. Please, I just shorten this angle. You can write it, you can spell it out ANGLE just because of space. Good. So let us continue. So that is what? X plus 53 degrees equals 180 degrees. So x equals 180 degrees minus 53 degrees, which is equals, what is 180 minus 53? That is what? 100 and what? 27 degrees. So your x is 127 degrees. But the truth of it, the beauty of this is that you can use other methods. You may not be able to think like this. Either another idea comes to your head and you want to use it still on the property. So let's look at it now. You can use this since you know that here to get this angle here, there are two ways you can use. You can use sum of angle on a straight line, right? Isn't it? And you can also use but you don't know the value of y, but here you have known the value of y and you know that it is actually, so 3y is 63. You can use sum of angle on a straight line, or you can use sum of co-interior angle. This is 63. So if this one, if you give it any letter, either A, B or C, so A plus 63 will be 180. You remember co-interior angle, sum of co-interior angle is 180. So if you subtract 63 from 180, so your A will be what? 117 degrees, right? So with that now, you can now, since you've gotten, I'm just explaining some other ways you can use. Since you've gotten A to be 100, that is this angle here to be 117 degrees, so you can now sum up all this angle here And sum of angle in a quadrilateral, that is another rule, another property, is 360 degree rather. Sum of angle in a quadrilateral. You know a quadrilateral shapes with 4 sides and angle is called a quadrilateral, and we have 4 angles here and 4 sides, so this is a quadrilateral. So sum of angles in a quadrilateral is 360. So 117 plus 63, that is 180. Then add it to 51, add it to 2. Then the answer you get adding it up, subtract it from 360, you get your x. So 117 again plus 63, that is 180, plus 51 plus 2 is 53. So 53 plus 180, that is 233. If you do your calculation well, that is 233 degrees. So now, that is x plus 233 degrees, right? Equals 360 degrees. And that is sum of angle in a quadrilateral. So now, and that is your reason. You write quadrilateral angles. That is the reason you will write there. So, and with that, then you subtract 360 degrees from 233 degrees to get the value for your x. That is what? 127 degrees, just the same thing as this. So you can use that too. So thank you. See you in the next solution to this question, this series of question 12.